Fang Baobao has good fighting skills, making Lu Liang shudder a lot. However, Yan Yan and Xia He, a Quanxin member, are still helping Lu Liang. Xia He is one of the 4 strongest madnesses, who is not easy to deal with. Yan Yan takes the lead in summoning the zombies, and Fang Baobao quickly pulls out a knife and slashes at Yan Yan. Shu San and Xia He stop after a brief fighting. After getting rid of the zombies, Fang Baobao is going to fight with Xia He, but then Shu San stops her. He is stalling for time deliberately and waiting for the right moment. Suddenly, he summons an earth monkey. The monkey drills out of the ground and grabs Zhang Chulan. Xia He wants to stop them, but she makes a mistake and punches the monkey directly to the front of Shu San. Fang Baobao uses the knife to stab the poisoned insect from Zhang Chulan's body. After regaining Zhang Chulan, Shu San is no longer pretending. Countless Shu San's henchmen suddenly appear and surround Lu Liang and the others. Seeing that the situation is unfavorable, Lu Liang takes Yang Yan and runs away immediately. Shu San lets his henchmen chase after them, but lets Xia He go because apart from her powerful abilities, Shu San's target is not Xia He this time. The matter is finally solved, but Zhang Chulan is not happy at all. He originally thinks that good luck comes, but now he is in big trouble. Hearing Zhang Chulan's words, it's a wonder that Fang Baobao is kind to him this time. She tells Zhang Chulan that no one's luck will always be bad. But the following conversation hurts Zhang Chulan's fragile heart. She thinks that Zhang Chulan is so stupid that he actually believes there is a beautiful woman throwing herself at him. Zhang Chulan is neither good-looking nor rich. If someone really wants to be with him, they must want to get something in return, but he has nothing. Zhang Chulan is suffering a personal attack from Fang Baobao, while Lu Liang is chased after by Shu San's henchmen. Yan Yan zombies are useless in front of Shu San's henchmen. They have no alternative but to escape. Yan Yan falls down from the car. She shouts to Lu Liang for help, but Lu Liang chooses to stand by. It is in the nature of all Quanxin members to stand by when someone is in trouble. In the end, Yan Yan is caught, while Lu Liang escapes successfully. Early in the next morning, when Zhang Chulan is lying in bed thinking about why his life is so bad, Fang Baobao splits open the door. She takes Zhang Chulan to a courier company called Narotong, where Fang Baobao works. Here, Shu San tells him all the answers he wants to know. His grandfather, his father, and him are all Yi Ren. Yi Ren are divided into 2 categories, inborn and acquired. Shu San belongs to the former. When he was born, he could use the energy in his body and convert it into superpowers to control all things. Zhang Chulan belongs to the latter, relying on the golden light taught by his grandfather to guide the energy in his body. There is no difference between the two, but there are different groups for Yi Ren. Throughout the ages, especially most of the Taoist priests and Buddhists are Yi Ren. Each group sets rules to restrict the behavior of the members. Only the Quanxin group allows members to do whatever they want. Afterward, Shu San takes Zhang Chulan to see Yan Yan. As the only descendant of the Liu family in western Hunan, Yan Yan has a pretty jaundiced view of her family. Since Shu San is entrusted by the Liu family to find Yan Yan, she refuses to reveal the purpose of the Quanxin group looking for Zhang Chulan. Just then, a man named Shu Si appears. He is Shu San's younger brother, but he is completely different from Shu San. Shu San says nothing but punches and kicks Yan Yan directly. Yan Yan doesn't know that the world's attitude towards Quanxin group has always been ruthless. Shu San is about to hit Yan Yan again. Zhang Chulan stops him in time. After all, she's just a little girl who has just entered society. Giving her a lesson is enough. Yan Yan is touched by Zhang Chulan. She finally speaks about the real purpose of Quanxin group. Many years ago, Quanxin group sent more than a dozen masters to confront a Yi Ren, but none of them survived. Therefore, Quanxin group becomes interested in the power of this Yi Ren, so they have been looking for him for many years. And the Yi Ren is Zhang Qilin. Quanxin group wants Yan Yan to find Zhang Qilin's relics in order to gain his powerful energy. After returning to the office, Shu San wants to invite Zhang Chulan to join the company. Zhang Chulan wants to refuse, but he couldn't stand Fang Baobao's violent threat, so he finally agrees. In this way, he is pushed forward step by step to enter a whole new world of Yi Ren. But that's not a bad thing either. Zhang Chulan has been completely targeted, and the existence of this courier company is to better serve Yi Ren and maintain the order of Yi Ren society. With the protection of the company, although Zhang Chulan's life is not as peaceful as before, he doesn't have to worry about being killed. After returning to the dormitory, Zhang Chulan lays on the bed and continues to lament his unfortunate life. Suddenly, a little demon appears and takes Zhang Chulan away. He thinks the little demon is hired by Quanxin group. As a result, it is a member of the Tian Xia group. Shu San also gets the news that Zhang Chulan is taken away. Then, the Quanxin group immediately announces to the entire Yiren society that Zhang Chulan is a descendant of the Zhang family. Therefore, Zhang Chulan is now equivalent to gold. There are so many Yirang who are interested in the golden light in Zhang Chulan's body and his superpowers that are passed on from Zhang Shilin. In addition, Shu Si discovers that the golden light in Zhang Chulan's body is not inborn. It is a unique kung fu from the Tianxi Association of the Zhangyi School in Longhu Mountain. On the other side, Fang Baobao, who is sleeping, feels something is wrong. After rushing out of the balcony, she sees a strange woman standing downstairs. She is Fang Shiyan of the Tianxia group and asks Fang Baobao to deliver messages to Shu San. From then on, Zhang Chulan is officially taken over by the Tianxia group. But Fang Baobao doesn't care what she says at all. Fang Shiyan is infuriated by her attitude. Just while the two fighting vigorously, a golden light suddenly appears in the distant forest. Fang Baobao realizes that the golden light is from Zhang Chulan. At this moment, Zhang Chulan is fighting fiercely with the people from Tianxi Association. After defeating the disciples of the Tianxi Association, Zhang Lingyu, the leader of them, appears. Zhang Chulan is relatively inadequate. Almost all of his attacks are ineffective Zhang Lingyu. Even with Zhang Lingyu's casual moves, Zhang Chulan's golden light is smashed into pieces. He starts throwing fists at Zhang Lingyu crazily, more venting than attacking as it is to vent. The endless emergencies and strangers who appear out of nowhere make Zhang Chulan almost collapse. Otherwise, Shu Si has already found out that Zhang Shilin was once a member of the Tianxi Association. His name and identity are all fake, and the Tianxi Association has been deliberately concealing the truth. Looking at the weak Zhang Chulan, Zhang Lingyu strikes Zhang Chulan down. Zhang Chulan's poor skills can only tarnish the reputation of the Tianxi Association. Just when Zhang Lingyu is about to leave, Zhang Chulan struggles to stand up. These people completely outrage him. Over the years, he has been following his grandfather's words and not revealing his powers. However, since these guys keep troubling him, there is no need for him to endure them any longer. Just then, Fang Baobao suddenly appears. She tells Zhang Chulan that since he doesn't want to endure evils anymore, he should stand up to fight. This time, Zhang Chulan exerts all the powers in his body. Just like he killed those zombies that day, Zhang Chulan once again uses his unique skill, the Thunder Spell. At this moment, the angry Zhang Chulan finally has the qualification to let Zhang Lingyu take action. The golden light is condensed into white lightning, rushing towards Zhang Lingyu, who then uses a higher-level thunder spell. Two lightning bolts intertwine, one black and one white, and Zhang Chulan quickly falls behind. At this moment, Fang Baobao suddenly rushes to Zhang Chulan and splits Zhang Lingyu's black lightning. After the battle, Zhang Chulan wins the approval of Zhang Lingyu and is invited to participate in the fate ceremony on Longhu Mountain a month later. The Tianxi Association will select the successor during the ceremony. In other words, Zhang Chulan will also have the qualification for election.